What's going on YouTube? It is that time. It is time for an Infinite Warfare chat. um, it's kind of turned out how I expected. The game and the gameplay is quite good. Like, it's really quite enjoyable. It reminds me a lot of Modern Warfare 3, especially this gun I'm using here, I think it's the HVR, or it's a H something R. It reminds me of like the UMP and the MP7 from Modern Warfare 3, except more balanced. um, but yeah, the game and the gameplay it's pretty solid, I would say. I'm not a fan that they brought Lethal Specialist back. You'll die four, 5 times each game just because you run into someone with a claw or the akimbos and you can't do anything about it really. Um, but that's part of the game now. Apparently, I don't think anyone actually likes it, but they all seem to keep doing it, so that's a good sign. um, the maps are actually quite strong. They're all um, relatively small. There's only one that I will actively try and avoid. Crusher, I think it's called. It's really bad. It's the worst map in the game, easily, I would say. Um, but the rest of them have a pretty good flow. They're like somewhat creative. They're not all like just mirrored maps. That was one of my main complaints with the Black Ops 2 maps. Is a lot of them were just it was half a map and then they flipped it, and that was their maps. Whereas the entire map is different, if that makes sense. Haven't even been able to play Terminal. There's a Terminal 24/7 playlist. Can't get games in it, which leads me to the biggest complaint and the biggest problem with this game is the lack of players. No one's playing it. It's completely dead on arrival. You can get Dom games at
He
night.
hasn't died. Are you fucking
you're,
kidding me? This game.
If you persist, you'll find them, but there's not a lot of them, so chances are you get a couple of games out of them. And then if you're doing well, everyone leaves, and then you have to go back to TDM. So it's really shit that are already in TDM mode, and the game's like a week old. On top of that, the actual matchmaking, there's no dedicated servers, which is such a joke. Like, it's so dumb. I forget because I've been playing Black Ops 2 for the last 3 years. What peer-to-peer was actually like with Modern Warfare 3. It means that just the gameplay goes up and down depending on the connection, and the fact that they don't even tell you your ping is just like, ugh. The 4 bars that don't mean anything in this game. There's about 800 different types of 4 bars, and most of them you don't want to play on. So the connection and the matchmaking is the real big problem that's holding this game back from being, bearable. That wouldn't solve the problem of players, but
3 people.
it'd help make the experience better for the people that are playing. So yeah, apart from that, there's not really a whole lot else to say. The weapons, most of the balancing seems fine, apart from a couple of things that have started to appear. Dual akimbo pistols, basically the G18s from fucking Modern Warfare 2. Yeah, they're in this game, and they are absolutely obnoxious. The energy weapons is kind of a nice idea, but I don't think they really work super well in this game. I don't think there's any real need for them. And all the weapons that have 2 modes, I don't know, it feels like quite gimmicky, and it kind of is imbalanced on a few of them. The Type 2 is a energy assault rifle that splits into akimbos, again, more akimbo shit, into energy SMG, like hipfire god things that just spray shit everywhere and just kill everyone. Those are probably not as bad as the the dual pistols, but they're pretty annoying when you combine it with perks like gun ho, where people could sprint and shoot at the same time. So it makes for a lot of hard to avoid deaths, especially when you combine it with the connection and everything. So otherwise, I think the game's okay. I'm not sure how long it's going to last. If they introduce dedicated servers sometime soon, there might be a bit of a resurgence in the next few months before Christmas. The game might bump up just a little bit, but otherwise it's going to be TDM grinding. And holy shit, that is a giant spider on my wall. What the fuck? That scared the crap out of me. Yeah, otherwise it's going to be TDM grinding and playing Titanfall 2. I have a Titanfall 2 video lined up, I just haven't gotten around to making it because I've been trying to get into this game. But yeah, sorry for showing the same map that I did in the first video, but you know, it's the 40 bomb, except I didn't die 20 times, so whatever. Gotta leave you with some highlights now. Hope you enjoy, hope you have a good day, guys. Probably don't buy this game. Go buy Titanfall 2. That's a much better game. I'll tell you about it another time. Later, guys. Peace.
Kill Rainbow! Oh my god! Oh, what a shot!
so bad but so good at the same time. Yeah, someone. I hope I didn't laugh over that too quickly.
Oh my god, the power squad. What the fuck just killed me? I just got killed in one hit by Reaper. Gonna see this. What is that? Okay. Not even on his screen and he's
Oh, he was hiding. Oh my god! Holy fuck!